Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. It's your host, Fred Arnold, on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. I'm joined by Martha Aguilera. Now, Martha, the owner of Kokolita Cakes, was on the show the day of her grand opening 4 years ago.
That's right. I was there.
Congratulations. Most entrepreneurs, they don't make it through the first year. And, 5 years the mark. So you're going to blow right through that. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I can say that I didn't have my struggles my first year, but bump in the road, lesson learned.
Yeah, absolutely. No, so Kokolita Cakes, let's talk about what you specialize in empanadas to begin with.
So our empanadas, we do Chilean-style empanadas. Any person that's had a Chilean empanada knows that it has like raisins and stuff in it. I took those out because I hate them.
So you customized it.
I customized my Chilean-style empanadas, but they're baked, not fried. We make our own dough. We make our own fillings. We launched our second year, for our second anniversary, we launched all 11 new flavors, ranging from barbecue pulled pork to shrimp jalapeno. And like our barbecue pulled pork is 12 hours in the slow cooker. So everything is just made super custom. Then we hand seal them, we hand stamp them with our logo, and then ship them off to wherever they go.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I for all the listeners out there, I did an open house for a real estate agent. We did it together and we need to have Kokolita Cakes, the empanadas.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yes. So let's talk about what else you have. What other... Because you do have cupcakes and, all kinds of flavors.
So how the cupcakes work is basically when I launched Kokolita, I wanted to be famous for two things. I didn't want to be like the concierge of bakeries. I wanted to be known and do two things really, really well. So we do cupcakes and empanadas. Our cupcakes are inspired by all of my favorite 1950s icons. Mm-hmm. So growing up, I read the biographies of Lucille Ball, who's my all-time favorite, Bob Hope, Greta Garbo, and I found out what their favorite drinks, desserts, and films were, and then we made a cupcake for it. So for that reason, we have some 21 and over flavors, meaning the alcohol is definitely not baked out. They're very yummy, very yummy. But like our La Bamba is our margarita tequila. It's, it's super loaded. The most common question is, will I get drunk if I eat enough of them? You will get a sugar rush first. The answer is the answer to that question. Off the walls because of the sugar. But you'll smell like it, so don't drive after you've had one. Just saying.
Very good. And of course, you have them for kids.
And I do. I have. We have 80 flavors now. So when we launched, we had about 40 flavors, and now we have about 80 flavors, some seasonal. And we have our new Dick Van Dyke. We actually got in touch with Dick Van Dyke, and he's going to be picking one of 4 cupcake recipes that I'm actually presenting to him hopefully in the next couple of weeks, and he's going to pick the one that is going to be put on the Kokolita menu, and then a percentage of his cupcake is going to be donated to his favorite charity forever.
That's fantastic.
So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, it creates a legacy. It also creates some interest and buzz as an entrepreneur. You've got to continue to do that, especially in our community with so many other things. The new buzz is you're going to open up a restaurant. I'm excited to hear about the restaurant.
Well, I'm excited to launch it. It's been toying in my mind, and I wanted to open a restaurant, but the most important thing about, yes, I am obviously an entrepreneur and I want to make money. I want to support my family. I don't want to work, 16, 17-hour days sometimes.
As an entrepreneur, you have to do that sometimes.
I do, and we've done it, and I have no problem doing it, but I want it to mean something. I want it to mean more than just, the paycheck. So at Kokolita right now, we do stuff with like the special education kids and single mothers outreach and child and family center. But the restaurant, I wanted to gear towards at-risk youth. So I had, a rocky road growing up. I had 2 aunts that took me in when I was 12. The first people that ever went to a parent-teacher conference for me. The first people that ever bought me underwear,
Sure.
That bought me like clothes and really loved me. Mm-hmm. So my restaurant is going to be called Las Dias, which is inspired by my aunts that are 2 amazing women. And it's going to hire at-risk youth. So kids aging out of the foster care system. Hopefully I'll be getting in touch with Kim Goldman and, Single Mothers Outreach. Anyone that has at-risk people that just need a chance, just need to learn some skill sets, just need to be able to make an impact. And in doing that, I'm hoping that it can just inspire those people to just do the same. So I figure if, we can do for one what we wish we could do for everyone, which is something that I learned at church a few years back, we can really make the ripples that we're looking for and not have to worry about what we're going to do next.
It reminds me of something I learned from a good friend, Alex Urbina, and that is to live a powered, purposeful life, and to continue to strive. And I think working with at-risk youth is so important in our community because they're kind of forgotten.
Right.
You know, so sometimes we forget that segment of 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade where they're so impressionable, and you're really embracing that.
Well, I was one. And I mean, I was bounced from house to house. I had anyone that knows me in this community has seen.
And you're so happy and nice and friendly.
I am
That's
because I was
great.
given a chance. You know, I was given a chance when nobody had to. I got in trouble. I had my daughter when I was 17 years old.
And that's wonderful.
Yeah, and I'm
It's a
excited
life,
about
you know?
the life that I have now. But I really just want to pay it forward. I don't want it to just be because of today.
That's
so
fantastic.
we open the Chilean restaurant hopefully next year.
Right.
We're excited about it.
Well, good. Now that you put it out there, it's going to be open now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well,
absolutely.
great. Those that want to reach out to Kokolita Cakes and either order ahead of time and or come in and order. Now, if you're going to order something big, make sure you try to do it the day ahead of time so they can cook it for you, specialized.
Right.
Those want to do that. How do they reach you?
They can reach us at the shop at 661-25-SWEET or 661-257-9338.
257-9338.
Sorry, yeah, I move fast.
Yes, and those watching online, hometownstation.com, I'm gonna see that also.
Awesome.
And location.
And then we are located on Newhall Ranch Road and Dickinson by Valencia High School and the Paseo Club.
Yeah, right by the Paseo Club. So congratulations on your success.
Thanks, Fred.
Yes, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Martha Aguilera from Kokolita Cakes. Hope you enjoyed this edition of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. This is your host, Fred Arnold, on AM 1220 KHTS.